Hello everyone. I hope you are able to hear me and you are able to see my screen as well. After a lot of comments about giving the new course on Azure 103 and helping everyone out on how to clear the examination, I have decided that I will upload a series of videos in which I will be telling you a lot about Azure 103 exam. I will be teaching the whole official curriculum to you, which is of course free of cost for all of you. And later, by the end of it, I'll also be sharing with you a lot of questions which might come inside the examination, and I will also tell you how to clear them as well. So this is the course of Azure 103, and I hope you will understand each and everything within it. So if you are already, if you haven't already learned about Azure, that is fine. I have a lot of videos already there on my channel which you can go and view. It will give you a bit idea about what actually Azure is and how you can work on it, right? But in this series, it's going to be a complete, you can say from beginning to end, I'll be teaching you Azure 103 completely. So it will be a whole course on Azure, absolutely free of cost on my YouTube channel. So in this first video, I'll be showing you exactly what we are going to cover in this course. So I'll be opening, right now I'll open my PPT, which is the introductory PPT for this course, and I will explain to you how we are going to go ahead. So the course name is AZ-103T00A. This is the course which is, you can say, which was launched uh, to you might already know that the 5 series 533, 535, 532, these exams has already been deprecated by Microsoft. So these are the new exam, and 103 is specifically meant for people who are administrators. So if any of you knows about 533, 533 was a very vague course. I mean, the topics which are included within 533 was not related strictly to an administrator, because there was web apps in it, there were containers in that, there were SQL databases in that. So that doesn't make any sense to the administrator, because the administrator might not be aware about those things. So it is all about people who are coming from the infrastructure background, people who worked in operations, people who are administrators, right? For developers, we have a separate track, and for that, I'll be creating more new videos later on. So it's AZ-103T00A, which is Microsoft Azure Administrator. Few things I want to clear in here. You already know about me. My name is Mahesh. All my details are mentioned within my other videos, so you can contact me through my email address, which is also mentioned over there. You are all students over here, so there's no need for the introduction of students. And let's jump directly onto the cloud administrator role. Who are cloud administrator? Who are the people who will be working on cloud? So cloud administrators are basically people who already have an idea about the infrastructure. When I say infrastructure, I mean people who are coming from the background where they worked with either virtual machines, creation, managing, updation of virtual machine, or they come from the Windows Server environment or Linux server environment, and they worked with the day-to-day task of server activities like updating, patching, making sure that the DNS is working properly, making sure that the DHCP is working properly. People who created scripts to automate stuff on the infrastructure. People who worked on creation of the infrastructure, like network, etc. Right. So these are all the people who will be for whom this course will be good. If you're coming from the development background, this course will be helpful to you, although it is not strictly meant for you. This course will be helpful to you because you can understand certain functionalities in Azure by going through this course. So in this course, we are looking forward to people who have worked in the infrastructure domain, operations domain, and they worked in creation of either virtual machines, infrastructure, storage accounts, networking, etc. For all of them, this is the course. However, before going to this course, there are certain prerequisites. When I say these are the prerequisites, that means you should have the basic understanding of it. You should know what a VM is. You should know how virtualization works. The very basic principle of that. See, I have told this to my students again and again, don't jump directly on Azure if you do not have a background. This is cloud. This is not a specific domain where you can learn everything and you will think that you have become master of it. No, I'm sorry. You have to understand all the things. The IT is changing, and with the changing times, there has been a lot of changes in IT itself. IT is no longer uh, an environment, or you can say a kind of technology where people are in different domains. They get an expertise on different domains and they can work on it. It's not like that anymore. Now there are no storage administrators, there are no backup administrators, there are no, you can say, virtualization experts, there are no database experts. These things has been gone as of now. There are no one as an expert as of now. There is one single profile that you will get, which is cloud administrator. Cloud administrators are nothing. They are the actual administrators on Azure who will be working with virtualization, with networking, with storage, everything, right? So if you're coming from the storage background, do not keep yourself in storage background. That thing is outdated. We don't want it anymore. If you want job in Azure, if you want to work on it, go ahead and learn these things. You have to work hard to attain a good job, to do well in cloud. Nothing will come to you easily, right? So you have to work hard for that. If you don't work hard, you can stay within your whichever job you are working. But if you want to move to cloud, you have to give some time. You have to work on yourself, right? So you should know about virtual machines, basics of virtual machine, what it does, networking, virtual hard disk. They are included within VM. So if you study about virtual machine, you will get to know about virtual hard disk. You should know about TCP/IP, DNS, very important thing, VPNs. Now, when I say VPN, a little bit information about how VPN works. We all might have used VPN one way or the other in our environment, maybe in our job, maybe somewhere else, but we should know how VPN works. Firewalls and encryption technologies. Active Directory is very important over here because it's a Microsoft product and it has been extended to the cloud. So Active Directory is very important. You should know about domain, forest, domain controllers, replication, Kerberos, and LDAP. And also you should know about the basics of resiliency and disaster recovery, including backup and restore operations. What are we going to cover in this course? We'll start from very beginning and we'll see what are the different ways that we can access Azure. Through the portal, through Cloud Shell, through PowerShell, CLI, and also through the ARM templates. Then we'll discuss about the virtual machines entirely. We'll then discuss about storage account, blob storage, Azure files, and shared access keys. Then the next module is about virtual networks. How do you plan your virtual network? Data replications, how it happens. Inter-site connectivity, how do you manage network traffic? And then we'll move on to subscription, accounts, user groups. Then Azure Active Directory, how does it work? Multi-factor authentication, Azure AD identity protection, and self-service password reset. There are two new modules which has been introduced. One is about data, how you can migrate your data to the cloud. And the second one is how do you monitor your Azure infrastructure. Within them, certain new topics has been included, like Network Watcher is a very new thing in this course, and it's a very, very effective service in Azure to monitor your network. So we'll talk about that as well. Right, so this is what we are going to cover. These are all the 12 modules which we are going to cover in the next couple of videos, right? If you talk about certification has a weightage on each and every part. For example, if you talk about subscription and resources, 15 to 20% of questions will come from there. Storage, virtual machine, they both contain 15 to 20% of question. That means that is important. Virtual network is 30 to 35%. So a majority of questions that you will get inside your exam will be from virtual network. And from identities, you have 15 to 20% of question. Okay, so this is about Azure Pass. I'll let you know about it. If you see my previous videos, I've told you how you can create a free account on Azure and how you can verify it. So just check out my free videos on how to create a free account, because that will be required for you to work on Azure. Okay, so this is all within this session that we have. I look forward from your end to watch my videos and let me know how I'm doing. And you can also share this with everyone, because there will be an extensive lab, there will be an extensive demonstration which will be given on each and every module. So please share this, and please share this for with whoever is in need, and I will let you know about this course in the upcoming videos. Thank you.